Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Indie Digest. Today, we are looking at Windforge. Now, just for a moment, for the purposes of watching this video, if you have the preconceived notion that anything that looks like this and has blocks is a Terraria clone, just as a thought, maybe stop thinking that for the next 20 or so minutes, okay? Just a thought. Maybe don't prejudge this game based upon the fact that you go right and left and you jump and you shoot and you know, build block things with blocks, okay? Good? We good? Right? Good? Okay. Now let me tell you why it really isn't a Terraria clone. Firstly, you have stats and you can like level up and you'll get all sorts of bonuses from doing them, and so, you know, that's all nice and you can tame beasts and whatever, but and then you can also like do a little bit of a wall jumping. It's a little awkward, but you can do it, sort of, if you have a flatter wall than that. Anything else? Oh yes, you have your own personal airship. Yeah. Now, as you can see, mine is a little broken, so I'll just quickly fix that up, which you can do in combat. You can also build extra things onto it. Personally, all I've added is a few extra engines and some giant turrets and better propellers and, you know, a bit of cargo capacity and some crafting stuff, but this is, I will admit, the starting airship. I haven't actually bothered to make another one yet, because frankly this one works quite well. So, what is this game about? This is an action RPG where you go around a massive steampunk world filled with flying islands on a story to end the reliance upon whale oil. And you're going to do this by finding an ancient artifact of incredible power that some fancy bollocks. But anyway, what you do in this game is you go out and just have an adventure, because you have quests, you have a lot of quests. These are all the ones I've done, quite a few. Some side quests for various things. You have a map, it's very well thought out as well, because you can go left and right and up and down, and there's like routes between things, and you don't have to go, you can just go straight up and straight down. You can see I've made a little path here. But you can go into the Luftart or the Luftvein to go down and up faster, and yeah, it's all quite nice how it works. But you don't have to, you can go to like specific places. As you can see, I've gone to the Temple of Vision, and there's another town there, there's a town here, this is where you start. Apparently I hit a thing there. Did I fall down there at some point? Maybe I did. But you can just go anywhere you want. You really can. You can just hop in your ship and go off, which is nice. But you could say, oh, you can do that in Terraria, you know, you can just go and dig around. Yeah, but you do have that story. You do have that thing you're going for. What am I going for? I'm going to, well, you know, find the ancient artifact of incredible power. Oh, and fight people in the meantime. I have apparently run out of ammunition on my airship. So instead, how do we defeat him? Well, you know, we can't shoot him. Ram him, obviously. Everything is physical in this game, okay? That is a massive difference, but that separates this from a lot of games like it. Everything in this game is quite solid. It's quite physical, you can ram it, it all does damage, and it all matters if you take out the engines, right? It can go up and down a little less. If I take, oh Christ. Oh, no. Yeah, you need your balloons. Balloons are useful. They keep you from falling. However, if I just sort of place myself on top of... oh, apparently I've lost my sight. Just... give me a moment. The combat is a little... Oh, it's a little tense, particularly when you don't have any guns to fire back with. But, you know, that's not necessarily the worst thing. When you can get your gun out and do something like that. Whoops! Oh, he didn't have a floor. That happens a lot. Apparently I must have destroyed his floor, maybe he never had one. Yeah. So what's the death consequence in this game? Sod all. Is that a bad thing? No. And do you know why? Because falling off your airship happens a lot. Like a lot. Like, really quite a lot. And it can't be helped. But, you know, details. Loading takes a while. Yeah. So you die, and then the ship gets towed back, just repair it up a bit, go around, build the things, get a bit of health on your propellers and such. Repair those up, and then we head back out. Let's go down. So that's what you do. And what else do? You do quests to find resources for people who will then give you access to cool weapons. I have a flamethrower that I can't use because it requires whale oil. And whale oil is hard to come by. Oh god, a lizard. Smush him. Oh, we didn't smush him, he's just there. Oh, no, he's dead. What did he damage? Oh, he clogged up my engines. Come on. Yes, everything really does matter. If they take out my engines, my ship goes down. If they take out my balloon, I lose my buoyancy. Like I can glide. It's like a flying squirrel, but, you know, he's a lion. It's a little dangerous. Actually, a lot dangerous, but, you know, that's what happens. Don't ram things. Now, I should have made a smaller ship, because frankly, a lot of these levels are quite difficult to navigate. Mainly to the fact that... Oh god, the trees. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I can't get past that. There's a lot of narrow stuff in this. Is that lizard still... That lizard's still alive. Oi, get out of there. Ooh. There we go, got his meat. Which we can cook up into some nice, like, health potion-y stuff. Which is just cooked meat, which is a health potion, because that's always a health potion. Why wouldn't it be? Right, careful. I think I've already crashed into that once. Ooh. It's fine. Yeah, I can make that. I couldn't make that. Let's just move. Yeah, everything's exploding. It's fine, don't worry about it. And see, you just go out on your little adventures. See, that was a little adventure. It's a necessary one, but it was an adventure. And you know what you're going to find? You can find these ruins that have loot in them and recipes for you to build stuff. And oh, there's so many things you can build. Let's go have a look. Look at this. Show all. This is all the stuff I have access to. Now I apparently have... is it going to tell me? Yep, 78 of 225 recipes. And all these are quite individual things. There aren't a million different buildable blocks. Though there are a lot of ones you can build with, but I think I just don't have most of them. Yeah, there's the radio that you use to get back, there's a grappling hook that you start with, and a lot of the guns you actually start with. But yeah, you can build engines and control panels and frames and furnaces. You don't need to, you can just steal them from other ships. You can build... Hold on. Bratwurst, what's that? Ooh, if I get some meat blocks I can make a sausage. I'll have to look for a whale. Oh yeah, you can kill whales. That's a thing you have to do. You don't have to do it, it's completely optional as far as I can tell. But it's fun to do it. I will definitely try and kill a whale if I find one. It's a bit tricky to find, which you wouldn't think because, you know, the whales are massive. But there's not many of them because they're going extinct, as it says in the story. Now we might be going to a different region now. Yeah. Okay, so this is a different area. Let's just close the doors. Ooh, on the inside. Okay, no, never mind. Sort of. Okay, so this whole area is poison. Basically, there's a little air meter down there that tells you how close you are to being horribly murdered by the poison. I was quite close, so obviously I left. But it doesn't matter. Because we're not going there. Hey, there's another person to fight. And there's my Steam friends list that I forgot to turn off. Never mind. Let's have them. Just, unfortunately, the combat mostly boils down to spam the heal and swing at him. Apparently I run out of healing stuff though, so that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? I think I had a bit of meat though. So let's cook that up and then we'll head back out. And that's what you do in this game. You just cook up what you have and then head back out. Cook up what and you know, sell your stuff, and then there's trainers in town that you use to upgrade your stats. And look what your stats can do. I've so far got the fast mining and the double knockback. I've got the jump off walls. The next one gives me a double jump. Oh no, the next one the breakfall. But then after that it's a double jump. I want that. Wisdom, better crafting, beast taming. Kind of want that. That's definitely something I'm working towards. Vitality, you know, more pack things, and health regen at the top level. Kind of want that. There's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of progression in this game, and it's really quite fun. It's all in this lovely world that's so well put together, and it has a good feeling that there's a reason why you're going through it all. oh yeah, when you're crafting stuff, you can pick different things. Interesting way the crafting system works. Let's see if I can find... yeah, if we want to build a rotary cannon, we can make it out of steel or Vulcan steel, which is yeah, Vulcan steel or adamantium, if it wants to work. And you can make, so that changes it. You can make the hydrogen blast. No, that's the. Hold on. Yeah, you can make machine guns out of all the different things. I think it just makes them stronger. I don't know if it. I don't actually know if it makes any better, but it definitely improves the armor strength, so it doesn't get destroyed as easy. It's very useful. Knives can make out better stuff. I still have mostly the basic sort of equipment, but it still works quite nice. Step back out after I equip some more. Let's go with Shorg meat. That's the flying lion, by the way. Now, there are certain bosses in this game. Let's go. I'm going to go show you a quest area now. There's the, I think it was the Fire Temple it was called. Something like that. What's that sound? Don't know, don't want to know. So yeah, the Fire Temple should be just over here. Unlocked it, or at least, I didn't unlock it, I found it. So now we can go have a search for it, and I can show you what a boss fight looks like. And the boss fights are something of a mix between, let's say, Contra and maybe the more recent Intrusion 2, because obviously it's a lot more physical, but it's with full terrain deformation and damage and destruction, which really does... Never mind, screw the boss fight, there's a whale. Screw you, whale! Oi! Get back here. Ooh, he's getting back here. Ooh! Don't get rammed by whales. You won't survive if you get rammed by whales. Look at him. Murderous bastard. Yeah, don't get rammed by whales. Yeah, and so... Achievement unlocked for fall. It's probably for dying a certain amount of times. I've died a lot in this game. Like, a lot. Once, while I'm trying to head back to that fire temple, or possibly find that whale again, I'll tell you a little story. I was fighting a whale. It ran me quite a lot of times. My ship had taken some damage, the propellers were out, the engines were getting knocked around a bit, and I think I was already out of ammo at this point. I ran out of ammo once and never bothered to make any more. And so I was in dire straits. And so I had a plan. Some would call it a bad plan. I would call it a bad plan. Basically what I did is I jumped on the whale's back and drilled into its skull. And it died. Unfortunately, before it died, Whale. Screw you, whale. Let's get it with the rotors. No, get back here. It's going to turn around, it's turned around. Okay. Should have put some spikes on. Ooh, missed it. I'll get it with the rotors. Oh, I think that did more damage to me than it. Let's try and fix that up a bit. Ooh, we need that door. Oi! It's trying to get through the door. Just give me a minute. Oh god, it's going to knock me off the map. Right, ram it. Hey, I killed it. Oh, and you can... can I follow that? You could sort of see there that... oh, I think I've lost it. You can sort of see that you can then, once you've killed it, mine through the whale to get meat and blubber for oil. And so what I did is I'd killed the whale. I would kill the whale, but then it was falling, and unfortunately it was too far away from my balloon, and I was already on it, which created what I'm going to call a small issue. Oh god! Oh, I may have to do the fire temple, not you. Let's deal with this guy the easy way. Let's nudge him down a bit. Uh-oh. Need those. I have enough buoyancy in this so I won't go down without the engines. Technically you can build one of these without... Actually, I don't think this one has any buoyancy. This one is purely done with the up and down rotors. Though it's generally a better idea to have some buoyancy just in case they ever go out for even a few moments. For instance, in this one, if I took out the rotors, it would just drop like a stone. Frankly, I wouldn't even necessarily need to take out all the rotors. Good amount of damage to them, probably take this guy out, or I can just knock him off the map. I think this works. Well, I'm going to assume it does. And so yes, I'd taken down this whale, and I was like, well, this is a problem. So what I did is I drilled into it, sat in its stomach, and I rode that thing down to the core of the planet. It was unfortunately filled with poison gas, and I died. But I got into the belly of the whale, so that was pretty awesome. Before I died, get off there, you little the line thing on me. Oh no, is that a lizard? What the hell is that? Got something on me. Where's the fire temple? There's the fire temple. Okay, let's park it up. That was terrible parking, but it's probably fine. Good grappling rope mechanics. Reminds me of some of the more recent Worms games. It's very, it's very rope-like, which some people aren't going to like. A lot of people like that. Oh god, I hooked the monster. A lot of people do like, let's say, old-style Worms games, or maybe things like Terraria, where the grappling hook is very instant and immediate. Let's just go through the wall here. It's very instant and immediate. You sort of hook stuff and you pulled in, and it's all quick and, you know, simple. In this, it is very much a rope, which also means you can do nice things like sort of lower yourself down, which is useful. It's very useful because fall damage is a serious concern in this game. There's a weird bug there, like giant bug, not you know, it's not a game glitch. Oh dear, I thought it was on the. I thought the boss was on the right. I fought this boss once. Lost quite badly. I think it might have thrown me off the world. I don't recall exactly. It's up here. Probably should have explored on the ship as opposed to just like as a person. Well, found a pot. It's not quite what I was after, but you can never go wrong with a bit of pot. Whoop! Ah, good feeling movement in this game. I have to give it that. I can't deny that. The movement in this game feels pretty good. The walking and stuff is okay. It takes a minute to get used to. There's a bit of quite a bit of momentum in this game. Sort of I mean, it obviously has to because of the weight of, you know, the airships and such. It has to have some sort of momentum, otherwise you never otherwise that wouldn't feel good at all. You know, to be static and terrible. But there's quite a lot of momentum, and that carries to the character as well, actually. So you do get a decent feeling of your character's moving and how fast is it moving. You can swing around. Oh, and you can mine as well. There's a bit of copper. It's not very useful copper, actually. Found very few uses for it, but there's some iron here as well. Something I want to upgrade my drill. I will say recipes are quite hard to find. Not the start. At the start you'll get them just constantly. You search bookcases, you buy a few off various vendors, and you'll just get loads. Like, loads. But given enough time, like the point I'm at now, the recipes start getting harder to find, particularly the good ones. Let's just get up there. Am I in the right spot, actually? World map. Yeah, I'm on the fire temple. Should be here. Let's just fix that up a bit. There we go, I'll do. Okay. Stop nudging it. So we're searching this now. Ooh, that's telling me there's something over here. Is that pointing me towards the boss? Nope. That worked. Oh dear, that's not how you're supposed to do that, by the way. Very good feeling. Oh god, fights in this game. The fact that everything moves about like it does, the fact that the terrain deforms. I don't know if it's randomly generated. That is one thing I actually forgot to check. It's not. As far as I know, it might not be, but it kind of feels like it is. It certainly feels like everything's sort of built modularly enough that it certainly doesn't feel handcrafted. So if it is handcrafted, I do apologise if the developers are watching, but it doesn't feel handcrafted, which leads me to believe it's probably randomly been shot at. It's probably randomly generated, but it gives. Ooh, that's quite a dangerous one. pretty much me actually, except with an extra floor. Well, standard tactics go above. Bored. Unfortunately, my standard tactics don't actually tend to go very well after this point. Ooh. The fact that the combat can take this sort of yeah, if you swap things halfway through a grapple, it stops working. Ooh, and also the rotors will throw you off. Careful, 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 careful. Okay. Let's take that out. Oh, I ran. Burnt to death. Never mind. the fact that it works like that, and everything is destroyable, everything is buildable, everything can be moved and nudged and thrown about and set on fire. It gives every bit of combat a very distinct sense of like uniqueness. It always goes differently. It always just sort of you've always had a different thing get knocked out. I mean, again, I say I've got my standard way of doing it, but as you can see, it's not really a very good way of doing it. Frankly, I should probably, let's explore the town a bit. I'll show you the town a bit. I kind of want to. Do I have any money? Barely. Well, I'll see if I have anything to sell, and if I do, maybe I'll pick up a. No, actually, I definitely don't have anything to sell. Never mind. Never mind. The town's quite big. It's massive. We'll have a little look through on this. So these guys are mostly the trainers, except for one. I will say they should probably put little icons above people's heads. Vendors are usually behind tables like that, but that person's a trainer, and that person is a quest person. And then there's this secret base full of quest people. That's the guy who gives you all your cool guns. That's the king. Doesn't really do anything, at all. That's pretty much it. Let's have an explore. We need to go loot something. We need to go find some loot and we need to steal it. And I feel like if we go up, we should find something. If we maybe go into the higher layer, it's a bit dangerous up there, but we should be able to steal something, bring it back, maybe sell it for a better something to upgrade our guns with, something to. It's very nice how that works. It's not like Troy where you're on your own and then you sort of build your own town. The town is there, and it feels like it is sort of a town that's been built. Oh, another whale. Okay. Actually, let's just do it the easy way. Whoop. It's going to take a while, by the way. It's a little awkward, but once you find the sweet spot, there we go. I will say this is a little cheesy, but as soon as you find the sweet spot, you can just sit here. I think it's at about 1300 it should die. This is 16. I don't recall. Either way, it shouldn't take too long. I think it's upgraded because I upgraded my strength a while ago. So this is certainly a lot faster than the first time I did this. Though apparently this whale has a lot more health than the last time I did this. It's just weird, is that whale getting bigger? It's just me. There we go. Ooh, chop some stuff. Yes, now, we have got the same issue I ran into last time. Unfortunately, I didn't go into it, so. Kept my speed. Well, never mind. I killed a whale, you saw it. See, and it's split into meat. Unfortunately, I didn't get to pick any up. Could have sold that meat. Meat's valuable. Whale oil made from the blubber is more valuable, though, so. It's kind of the relevant bit. Interestingly, it's also what gives it the buoyancy. If you mine out all the meat, it becomes a very, very light airship that you can sort of fly around. I mean, you can fly it with all the meat as well if you put an extra balloon or something on it, but ooh, no, don't go down, that's very sort of poisonous down there. Up is dangerous, not in the same way. Not in anywhere near the same way. Unfortunately, this is how most of my expeditions go. I'll decide to go somewhere to go, for a nice safe mining trip, or to maybe loot a building or something, and I'll see a whale and I'll just have an awesome fight where I'm jumping to and fro and I'm swinging around my airship, and then one of those comes and knocks me off, and I die, and then I start again, and it's just fun every single time. It doesn't matter if I'm not making progress. Okay, well that was interesting. It turned off. It wasn't a crash. I think it might have something to do with fraps or some other random program I have running. So I don't think you would blame the game for that, though I'm not certain. It's fairly recently out, so you know, maybe it's not perfect. But yeah, I should probably start summing up my, you know, sort of. I should probably come to my conclusion here because I don't know how long this is going to work for now. This is a good game. It's fun, and it is not Terraria. That's the really good thing, because I love Terraria. I played a lot of Terraria, and I played a good bit of Starbound, which is fun, but it's very, very similar. This plays like... Is Terraria somewhere halfway between Terraria and Guns of Icarus? It's different. It's very different. And, oh god, we're in the higher windy area now. Oh, there's the thing. Is there anything to mine on it? Can't see. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, apparently I was a bit closer than I thought. It's just... yeah, the fire will go out eventually. It works very well. That's also the thing. Its concept is you build an airship and go around and fight stuff, and that should be fun. And that works, because that is fun. That looks dangerous. Shall I fight it? I'm going to fight it. Oh crap, even this feels like intrusion or something. Holy crap, look at all those... If I can just take out those propellers underneath. Why can't I go any higher? Oh, you know why I can't go any higher? Or... no, I am going higher. Is it creating a backdraft? It seems to be that it's pushing me downwards. Interesting. So the propellers there are actually pushing me down. Well, that is very interesting how that's working. It's annoying as all hell because I want to go up there, but you know, I can nudge them like this instead. Ram them on the right side. Okay. Whoop. Woo. See, it's teleport. Ow. Oh god. Ooh. No. I died. Well, that would probably do it. Don't go up high. Just should probably be a bit higher level before I go up there and do anything stupid. This is a really fun game. It is really fun. You go around, you collect loot, you sell it, you upgrade at trainers, you do all sorts of good things. It is a really fun game. I highly recommend it. It's on Steam. Link in the description. Go play it. This is really well made. I'm going to play it a lot over the next few weeks probably. I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. It's been the Indie Digest, a big ding, and I'll see you next time.